Yo, welcome back, Void. Good to see you. Still getting everything set up for the stream. I need like a happier music tonight. I feel it's like really gross looking outside. I need something a bit more uplifting. Let's do this. There we go. Hopefully that's good. How's your day going so far? That was very fast. How is your day going so far? There we go. Also, I do not know what we're going to be drawing today. We may have another more Hataya art. Sorry, I go into Pinterest for inspiration, and then I just see more art from Hataya. I'm like, well, I guess it's gonna be that. All right, so far that's good to hear. Well, on my part, it is time to start the stream. There we go. Okay, I was like looking at the countdown in the side of my eye, but yeah. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time. The music is getting really loud. Let's turn that down a little bit. That was intense. Yeah. Hope you're all doing well. I guess we could save scrolling through Pinterest rather mindlessly for later. Oh wow. So the clouds are like getting ugly outside my This is very intense music. The clouds are like getting ugly outside, but they're also like half of them are like pink and very pretty. Anyways, let's not get distracted. Oh, I forgot to do ad break before we started stream. So we're going to have some ads in here, unfortunately. But for now, let's just get started. Yeah, very busy day. Grocery shopping, meal prep, cleaning the apartment, schoolwork, emails, all that good stuff. Never a dull moment. And hey, who cares, right? I mean, we're getting through it. We're doing good work, and I'm okay with that. In fact, like today, I was like in the middle of cooking dinner and stuff. I usually listen to YouTube, but I made the conscious decision to be like, hey, my ancestors didn't have YouTube, blaring their ears 24/7, and tried like mindfully take a night to myself, or like sit with my own thoughts. I watched the horses video a while ago, and his quote, something along the lines of "We're no longer comfortable with sitting with ourselves." Hit pretty hard. So I'd like to embrace that, get comfortable with sitting with my own thoughts. Because yeah, I feel like the constant, oh, it's quiet, time to put YouTube on. Oh, it's quiet, time to listen to music. That prevents me from being mindful or stuff like that. Did someone else suggest anything from yesterday? Not that I know of, other than the skunk. Which I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're going to be drawing tonight. If we're going to be doing skunk, I'm not sure. I was thinking of doing something a little bit more robotic. I kind of wanted to draw V1 from Ultra Kill. That was an idea I had today. So we'll see. It's going to be up in the air. That's what I like about these streams is, the streams in between doing lesson content, drawing for the sake of learning, is I could do whatever interests me. And some days, I'm not that interested, and it's hard to find the passion. I was actually watching some me talking about like how I wasn't listening to. This was a later decision not to listen to YouTube or podcasts later in the day, but early in the day I was, and I listened to some stuff about Nicolaides. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Nicolaides, and the book, the what is it? The Natural Way to Draw. Very interesting book. I've heard lots of good, lots of bad from that that thing. Like the drawing schedule being a bit too ridiculous to some other or to like good things about like it is. Marshall Vandriff puts it great. I haven't read the book, but from an outsider's perspective, there seems to be a lot of discourse about it, and the general consensus though is it does push you to learn to love the process of drawing, which is in the sense what it's all about, right? Like sure. In a very literal way, drawing is the art of making pretty pictures. If you really want to like be reductive, the most popular artists. Actually, that's not correlational, but Yo, what's up, Bear? What's going? We're talking about Nicolaides and the process of drawing art and the feelings I had from doing a quick, like, I barely call it a meditation, a drawing meditation, but I turned off chat, I minimized it, and, just purely focused on drawing last night, and it was fun. I was struggling at the beginning. This is what this whole thing, like Nicolaides and all this, um, is I'm not sure whether to call it the flow state or whatever. Probably not, because I was still getting a little bit distracted. Um, I was like a little bit worried about putting things here or there. There were thoughts, but I was trying my best to like filter, push them past, right? But anyways, the drawing I was doing last night, where I was really struggling with the alligator, I wasn't liking it. I had all these expectations. So when I just put my foot down and said, "Hey, we're gonna drawing meditation," and I had a lot of fun. I had as much fun as I had with drawing the bird. Which the bird, I had expectations, but I think I was only liking it that much because I was, one, like Bear said, in my comfort zone, but two, I was meeting those. I was well equipped, or maybe the expectations. It was more to experiment rather than produce a pretty picture. But last night, I had an expectation to have texture like Kurumi, which set me back a little bit in my enjoyment, and so that drawing meditation where I just completely removed the notion of pretty picture or not, just got rid of that expectation. I had a lot more fun. I had a lot of fun with that. It felt really good. And yeah, I'd say like I had a good 15 minutes. In the last 3 minutes, I was kind of like checking stream health to make sure it was okay. Or I was like, this music's too loud, whatever. So maybe my focus dipped or something. But it was a really, really cool experience. And in fact, like the bird drawing and last night, those 17 minutes where we did our pseudo drawing meditation, that's like how I feel whenever I draw my own outside of stream. Like stream, I'm a bit more focused on commentating and talking. And that's why I think it's better for me to stream doing lesson content than normal drawing content, because then I can talk through my like feelings, my thoughts on certain things, and helps me process it. When I'm drawing for fun, I just realized how many cuts are on my hands because of my cat that I was playing with. Um, but when I'm drawing for for just the sake of myself, for play, for fun, for whatever, because those are different things. Uh, that's how I feel. So I'd like to recreate that if possible. And plus, it's a good excuse because then I'm not streaming all my uglier drawings. So that's also a benefit. Also, I need to turn off studio mode. Oh no! You guys didn't see that. How's your day going so far, Bear? That was a very good critique for Kat's work. Very appreciative that she sent that to all of us to give our thoughts and opinions, and she seemed to be very receptive to all the critique and stuff, which is very cool. I was worried that like I was being too harsh at any moment or something, but um or just what I was saying was blatantly wrong, which is always a possibility. I was hoping she'd hate it and never want to get critiqued again in her life. Me too. Wonder what we're gonna draw today. I'm partially thinking V1. That was my big thing earlier. But I've also been in a very organic-y mood as of recent. Hence all the little creatures I've been drawing. And I'm also in the mood for a bigger, more like multi-stream piece. You know, something that we really focus on for a while. I feel like I used to do more of those, and now I'm a bit hesitant, which I don't know why. Maybe it's the pressure of time. Not the per stream time, but like I just feel pressured when I do like 3 streams of the same thing. Not that it's necessarily real or anybody is. I just feel like, which is funny because, you know, I do 250 cylinders and I'm like, okay. I guess those I've convinced myself, well, you know, I can only do so much and have a set quality. Meanwhile, like, you know, there's a definitive quality to those for Drawbox. So I have an excuse or reason to be that slow, as I need to produce this quality. But if I'm that slow in my own drawings, I have no reason for that, which isn't true. I guess in the same way that I've like been scorned by school, in the sense that I've been punished for being slow and stuff. I'm expecting that kind of retribution here, so I need to get rid of that mindset. Boo. Stupid mindset. Scorn. Sorry, I'm smiling because I remember that one scene where like Jerma did not expect that kind of like explicit kind of nudity in Scorn. I'm not going to say what happened, but we all know the scene. He's just so taken aback. Oh my god. I was watching, I sent it in the YouTube chat. It's a compilation of Vinny and Stir having fake fights. It's so funny. I can't do the same delivery Vinny did, but he was like, yeah, you're not born right. Like that just... Oh my god. You're not born right as an insult is ridiculous. This is not the right music for this kind of conversation. We need something a bit more silly. I want something like lighthearted. Should we do Lamp? I do always do Lamp. We're gonna do a song by Lamp and turn on autoplay. There we go. We're gonna do Lamp Radio. Lamp Radio. I hate the lighting in this room. It's grody. I didn't watch through it all, but sometimes I think they're banter. Me too. That's like... That's like how I do banter with my friends. Like a tiny bit of it is real, right? Like if I get TK'd the 3rd time in a video game, I'm gonna like say something. I don't mean, you know, that's why comedy exists in a way. It's a painless way to critique people. In a way, I'm not saying that's what comedy is, but you know, like that's why the jester exists, right? To like point out failures of the crown, to like humble everybody. But yeah, no, yeah, some of it is a little bit too real. Some of it is like, oh, should I be here for this? But then again, Jerma does the same thing with Stir. Stir is just a rage baiter, and I love it. Then again, what gets Jerma going with Stir is like when Stir starts like a lover's quarrel with him. Meanwhile, when Vinny and Vinny and Stir, it's just, you weren't born right. It's weird because when I watch some of Stir's videos, he appears normal. But we all know it's just a ruse. Maybe I'm being desensitized. I actually don't think I've ever watched a normal, a quote unquote normal, a Stir only stream. Unless he's like talking about one of the other 4 horsemen. I have worked. Yeah, I've watched Poke streams. I've watched Vinny and Jerma, but I've never watched Stir streams. It's mostly collabs with the others. Yeah. Oh wait, do you mean like his own videos? Gotcha. I rewatched the dude. I need to watch the latest House Flipper and Invitational. I haven't watched it. The big one. Actually, no way. I'm getting confused. Maybe I watched half of it, but like not one of the other rounds. Because the only ones I saw Joel's and someone else's. I saw who's the VTuber? I think they had like the joke was like lesbian house or something. Her VTuber is like a mouse, like a humanoid mouse character. She's very funny. Snuffy and Lime, dude, they are so funny. Dude, Lime's VTuber model is insane. Oh my god. I could never have a VTuber model unless it was like as good as Lime's, which like I'd probably need to like wear 80 trackers, 15 cameras, 8 consoles, 6 monitors, dog cam, cat cam. Like I can, and I'm already like struggling with a keypad, you know? Uh, or like Limes and Vinny stream. Limes? Just Lime and Vinny streams. When she jump scared him in Lethal Company. I think she just exists to troll Vinny. What was that one Vinny clip? Sorry, I'm in a Vinny mood tonight. Uh, I can't say the joke on stream. It was something about like behind a Denny's or something. Oh my god. I don't know that one. I'm gonna send it in chat later because it's probably my favorite Vinny joke. It's one of those. Everyone's done this before where you're like saying a joke and you realize, oh my god, this is too extreme, but you just can't back out. And so he just starts laughing at the delivery. Uh, I did watch a Vinny stream earlier today when working on homework, so that's probably it's a Silent Hill 4 streams. I'm going through those right now while doing homework. I'm so media addicted, man. I'm being better. Like I said, I'm being better about in my free time when I'm not doing things. Like let's say I'm cleaning the apartment. I'm not gonna listen to music or YouTube. I'm trying to be better about that. But like when it comes to mundane tasks like homework, especially like busy work homework that doesn't require like it's write a report, then I'll have that on the background. Or like coding things that aren't like I've already designed. I don't have to worry about designing. What is it? Not creative labor, whatever that gear is. Toniko. It's not hard doing things without anything. It's hard not doing things without anything in the background. Yeah. I've only just come to realize how borked that is. I'm bringing borked back. I don't know. I think Sadie said it the other day, and I really liked it. Chat, we are cooked. Sorry. God, sorry. But yeah, no. If I want to be more mindful in my day to day, my God, I need to stop just blasting stuff in my ears. Like, sure, I like exploring music, but I feel like the gym is a great place to explore music, or when I'm studying, right? Like my whole study playlist is just years of like music that I've picked up, and I really like doing that because like it's a good break from studying to be like, okay, here's the songs that I liked from this little session that I had. I'm thinking I'm committing to only listening to things when I'm doing chores. which is what I should do right now. Huge. And I've also realized, like, I have a bad habit. This is one I didn't realize until today. Um, Over the years, I'm like, okay, I'm going to relax. I'm going to listen to a self-help audiobook or like a podcast on art or stuff like that, which is like fine, but this is like still productive, you know? Like my brain's still turning and trying to figure stuff out. And while I'd say like sometimes listening to the Proco podcast, the Draftsman podcast is like very leisure. I'm not like caring too much, right? I'm not absorbing everything. Oh my goodness. Um, but on the other hand, listening to Ali Abdal's feel good productivity while trying, like right before sleep. Why am I trying to cram more into my day instead of just like sleeping or reading a book that's like not any of that? So I should be better about that. And just also, yeah, I can't justify listening to YouTube while doing homework. I can't. Because like homework should require my entire focus, but some of it is just so mind numbing and just busy work. No. Like respond to 3 posts. I'm not doing that with a fully occupied mind. Anyways, enough rambling about how just mentally cooked I am. We're gonna take our 2 minute. Actually, we're gonna do a 3 minute ad break. Because I forgot to at the beginning of the stream. I'm gonna sift through Pinterest, look for some ideas and stuff. See what I like, see what I don't like, and then we're gonna just doodle, have some fun. So be right back, everybody. And we're back. I'm just gonna be sifting through Pinterest while we wait for ad break to finish up. Already seen some cool art. There's so many like great drawing tutorials out there, but they're all in like a text I can't read. Like specifically, I see a lot of Japanese ones. That's how I found Hataya. Uh, and like it's so hard finding either translations or stuff like that. So I could only treat them as like studies rather than piece of educational content that could help me out. Pinterest has recently figured out my love for bird content. It's giving me also some moths and other creatures. Some dungeon meshy, thank you. What is this picture? Yeah, I guess we'll have a pure ref thing where I just like can upload what I'm looking at. Sorry, my Pinterest my pure ref broke for a second. How we're doing on ads. Also, I figured out a way. I have an iPad that I use for school, and I've been needing a reference monitor. I can put command strips on my wall with little hooks on them, and easily put my iPad there during stream. I forgot to buy them at the store today though. So we're gonna still be waiting on that, but I'm very excited to do that. Pinterest, I just realized, has given up on giving me robot content because I haven't been in a robot-y mood in a while. It's mostly cat memes and then like the kind of ink sketches that I like a lot. And I'm really hurting the algorithm by like visiting 20% of the cat posts I see. Marble rivals. Marble rivals. I like that. Here, let's hope this. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Here, anyways. This is my collection so far. Hard at work. Oh wait, Marble Rivals. You probably got a Marble Rivals ad. I put it together. I really like this one on the side. This one was just like haha, but this one, I'm a sucker for really cool poses. This is a crazy Garfield one. Oh my god. This but lasagna? Dude. Well, we'll start off with a silly doodle tonight. I feel like a silly doodle. Let's do a silly doodle. What does Garfield look like? There's actually a specific artist that I would like to mimic here. I'll try to find them. Draw this, but his exact body proportions. I'm on it. It's gonna be hard combining this pose with those body proportions, but let's do it. I'm excited. Go away, Pinterest furry art. I appreciate it, but like, I need real life references. Don't give me furry art right now. Homunculus cat. Oh, that's so real. I remember the first day in my psychology 101 class, one of my favorite classes I've ever taken. The professor showed the homunculus, like the sensory homunculus, one day, and people started laughing for like a solid minute, 2 minutes. It's bad. Been using Pinterest over Google more. It's too powerful. They have all the they do. They freaking. I was trying to find the artist that I wanted to inspire this, and I found this picture again, which just is just a great picture. But it's not the one I want. I'm gonna delete that. Pinterest has what I want to see. That's the best way to describe it. What the hell is this? This is a spoiler for Dungeon Meshi, so I can't show it, but come on. This post, every time I go on Pinterest, I see this cat, like this artist who draws these cats. And if there's any frequent Pinterest users here, you're gonna know what I'm talking about once I put this damn cat on the screen. I just have to find it. So I have to play like the Pinterest game. You probably do. The most popular one is where it's eating noodles. Um Come on. I have to okay, I'm gonna play the no more scrolling, try to like click the right things to get it. Why am I getting so much Izutsumi? Izutsumi, I think. It's Izumi. Getting a lot of it, which I appreciate that character. I'm just in no way capable of drawing such a creature. Oh, bear. You need to watch Dun Dun Dun. It's final. There's the last episode of season 2 or 3 or whichever one we're on. I'm pretty sure it's season 2. I'm not gonna say like it has great animation, right? That's one of the things Dun 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 is known for. Awesome, smooth, very very well done stylistic animation. But one of the it's I guess it's classifies as like composition or like direction, like film direction, because like there's a scene that I feel like naturally my brain's like, okay, the animators are gonna switch scenes now, but it keeps going. It's really done. Yo, okay, Van, that's not funny. We're gonna delete that. That's not something we should be posting here. No, you're fine. Like no problem with watching the anime, but like there's no pressure. Here, but no, Don to Don, man, like I want to spoil things, but every single episode there's just a new gimmick, maybe a new thing to watch to YouTube build. No, don't worry. There's no pressure, but like you have, even though it doesn't mean much, the Kavel seal of approval. Even though I like really anything shiny and flashy. Yeah, heck yeah. I'm starting to think I'm not going to be able. Why am I finding Laos Tuden or Toden or whatever from Dungeon Meshi like thirst art? I'm not finding this cat drawing, am I? Oh, wait. Getting close. Dang it, I just landed on more Hataya art, which I'm not complaining actually about, but still. Is this Hataya? It looks more like Nagabe than Hataya, but I think it's Hataya. Who knows? Anyways, Garfield. What are his? I'm gonna use this as a reference for his proportions. It's such a good picture. It's a very happy picture. Let's see. Oh, that's so good. I don't know who this artist is, and Pony Planet. Well, here, wait. Make sure this is actually theirs. This looks to be their style. 1980 Garfield, my beloved. Peak design. Are people shipping Tom from uh Tom and Jerry with Garfield? Is this a thing? Wait, is this actually a thing? Oh my god, this is a thing. No. Dude. Dude. Yeah, don't go down that rabbit hole. That's a thing though. Uh I don't want the pose. There's like the Garfield pose, the image. I don't want that on my screen for reasons. I don't like the way he's looking at me when he's doing that pose. So we're gonna use this as a reference. We're gonna do like a doodle and then like an actual drawing of it, maybe. I don't know. But I such a good picture. Anyways, here. Get reoriented. Set our timer just for funsies. That second Garfield made me so mad. The one pointing. Oh, here, wait. You can kind of see him on the side there. Am I already like halfway? I'm almost like halfway through this new sketchbook. You need to stop. Too much. No more drawing. Let's do a silly version first, and then. What are you so smug about? He's too smug. It makes me angry. I can't accept this from this cat. You eat lasagna. Be quiet. There we go. That kind of works. I just like having a little thing so the camera can see it. Usually I'm like shrimp posed, shrimp pilled. Actually, I'm gonna use this one because it's less hard on the eyes. I'm usually shrimp pilled like at the very edge of my desk, but I don't have that luxury for these streams. I'd say this is almost Garfield proportioned. How do you even do, dude? This is gonna be like. Okay, I have an idea. I want to block out. Those paws are so freaking big. What the hell? It's like half of his body, if not the entirety of it. Like, about like this. Broke up bobcat hind legs. Oh yeah, I forgot Garfield's feet are like weird. I forgot how much I don't like those. This is a very weird perspective challenge. I'm viewing my reference from an angle. Is this? I don't have anything to like hook this to my wall. I don't want to go send it all the way to my laptop. I'll open my laptop. Here, wait. Oh wait, let's go. My laptop was already on because I have to do homework after stream. So that's a choice. Dude. Dude. What? Thank you for catching me. That would have been like so bad. Anyways, um, I was basically saying like the thing I love most about drawing, and or like whenever I say I like the process, what I mean about the process of drawing is the figuring things out. The being like, oh, this is how that works. This is how this works. And like figuring out how to do things, like solving the little problems. No, it's like right here. But like the piecing, the little brain puzzle that it is, and then like being like, oh, that works. That's how it goes. That makes me feel the dopamine, the whatever chemical in charge of that. The paws, I'm starting to think are like this is gonna be barely Garfield, but it's gonna be Garfield. It's more exposed like this. It's funny that I started this stream complaining a bit about the cat scratches that I have, and then this. I'm gonna go do errands now. Have of course, yes, the homunculus cat. Heck yeah, homunculus cat. Drive safe, all that good stuff. Trying to, my brain's like instantly trying to make me go for a detail first, but you need to like figure the shapes out first. I don't think it's gonna be Garfield. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Oof. It's a bit weird looking. Like I think homunculus is actually pretty good descriptor of this for sure. Very interesting. My mute button. Oh, did I cough on mic earlier? Shoot. My mute button wasn't like going through. This camera's so light blasted you can't even see the shenanigans. I think that's comparable in size. Trying to place it with some dramatic angles here. Yeah, I definitely feel like this one was actually no, this one feels more grounded in perspective, but it's definitely not the right size as this one. Also, I feel like whenever I draw with ballpoint, I stop being as light after a bit, even though I need to continue being that light for like construction and stuff. This is such a stupid little drawing. I love it. Shout out lesson 5. What if it had a tail? It was like going towards us. Forgot how much I love ballpoint. It looks like a Master Corn from Dragon Ball. Wait. I'm pretty sure. Wait. I can see it. I can totally see that. Oh my god. Great comparison. Oh my. I completely forgot. My friend showed me this character a little bit ago. I haven't watched Dragon Ball, but I do know of this character. Oh, that's so great. You just need the like little eyebrows. Let's do that. Where's the little eyebrows? Oh, that's so good. I'm not sure. I know nothing about Master Corn except for what they look like. Uh, so I'm hoping this is like befitting of the character's character. Like they would do something like this. Don't draw a dinosaur. I think that's up next. But like a fun, like doing a freaking kickflip or something. I don't know. Not sure if it'd be too late to add texture, but we can do like, nah. Break that silhouette a little bit for the pause. This pause messed up on the side, but we're gonna just act like that doesn't exist. There we go. Stupid little doodle for tonight. I'm not too upset with that one. Oh, it's so goofy. I like it a lot. We just ended the stream right there. Cool. Okay. I like this. We're gonna leave this one here before like I mess it up and ruin it. But what we will do, we're gonna go back into pure ref mode, have some fun looking for stuff. We'll pause the timer. Actually, how are we on time? What time? We're an hour into the stream. We have 30 minutes left. Okay, we'll try to be fast about picking more funny pictures. As per usual, I'm gonna try to find the author of this image. And after the stream, those of you on YouTube or anybody watching the stream after stream on YouTube, I'll try to update the origins of whoever took this photograph, and attempts to give them credit and all that good stuff. But for now, we're looking to more silly images to sketch and draw. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Who drew this? Well, that's on my to find artist list. It should never be this hard to find. I feel like sometimes people crop the artist's name out of things. Okay, this was posted a year ago. It's a real life photo. And that's it. That's the only time it's ever been posted. Oh no, it's been posted by multiple people. Let's see if Tanai has a. No Tanai matches. Guess I'm never finding the creator of this art. Dang it. It's a really cool image. Yeah, and like whenever I look up related images, I get a lot of Kim Jong-gi. Mm-hmm. There are some just really stupid pictures on here, but none of which I'm saying things I could capitalize on. Oh, okay, wait. I'm gonna try to, if I could find the artist for this one, I want to show you guys. This art is supposedly by Kinomoru. I'm gonna put this in the YouTube description for those who would like to see. I like this one a lot though. So everybody on YouTube, you can go to at Kinomoru. I think that's their name. Let me see if I could find their Twitter or something. Okay, that is not them. It's a Pinterest username. Did Reddit lie about the author of this? I was lied to. Dang it! Ah. It's the name of the Pinterest user who posted it, but not necessarily the name of the. And it's just been reposted so much on on Reddit. Dang it. Okay. Sadly, I don't know the current art name of this artist, but it's still pretty good. Is it Sumi? Okay, I've been saying it right. Is it Sumi? Not it's Sumi. Is it Sumi? I need Pinterest to start like giving me the shitposty-esque images. But it's just being too serious right now. It's giving me actual art. There we go. Okay, I'm forcing its hand. Kind of. It's very penguin coded right now. I don't know what's going on with that. Pinterest has just decided to give me. Oh, Bear's not here. I want to believe this is like an AI generated image. It's a bit absurd. I have nothing to clue in. I feel like there's something going on right there. But it looks pretty decent. All things yeah, look at that light. That's pretty good light if I say so myself. I'm trying to look at like the straps to see if there's anything wrong with the straps, but it seems pretty coherent. So I'm really wondering how this image was made at this point. If it's not AI, right? We continue. Getting some more of that oh, Pinterest died. Never mind. Probably AI in this day and age, yeah. You could anything. Furry Pinterest is trying to whittle its way in, and I say no. I need real animals. I'm going to draw an animal. I need the real reference. What the hell is this, dude? Okay. That's a good placeholder while we continue searching for sillies. You're gonna be asking Kavel, why didn't you look for references before stream? And I was eating dinner. So Sundays are like whenever I do my meal prep, I always cut it dangerously close to stream time. Like I only sat down on my PC at like 7:15, which gave me like 10 minutes to set up everything for the stream. Is this a cope? Yeah. Should I be better with my time? Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's cool looking. What artist is this? That's pretty gangster. Ooh, wait, I have a secret Pinterest board for moments like these. I think, maybe not. Yeah, poses. this is a this is a pretty good image. I don't know what's going on here because there's multiple of the. It's like what is? I hope she's okay. I don't know which one came first. Yo, what's up, Sam? We're investigating whatever these two photos are. I don't know which one came first. Either she tried to harness the power of the double cheeseburger and fell victim to it, or she finally harnessed it. You know, you can read this forward or backwards. It's very interesting thing to walk in on. Dude, what is Pinterest on, man? Oh, Christ. That's good. That's really good. Hopefully Pinterest will learn its lesson and give me more funny things that are funny in things. Probably not. And I think we're having a dry spell after our first image. But I want to draw shitposty things that are stupid and funny. Okay, wait. I gotta include this one. I didn't know this was a meme format until now. That's pretty good. Yeah, anyways, there was something I just saw that I want to draw, but I don't think I think oh wait, no. Did I lose it? Ah, here it is. But do I want to draw that? That's the question. What if I did this? Sorry for the delay, guys. We're chilling a little bit tonight, though. It is a Sunday stream. That doesn't really mean anything. Sunday streams aren't particularly unique. But I do have a Pinterest board full of knight armor. I do like this image a lot. I've had this one saved for a bit. I've never known what to do with it. I feel like this is an instance where someone was like, okay, do a cool pose, but they didn't like follow through with the motion. They were just standing here. Like, I don't feel like there's any energy to this. Like, what are you doing? Like, this hand's here doing nothing. It's just that, and then this one's like grabbing the same album or book that it's on. I do not understand. Let's get a skateboard pose in here or something. Ah, here we go. Okay. I like this pose. We're gonna do this with V1 or something. I don't know. Yoink. uh, returning to that of all things. What a goofy little image. That's a good one. I kind of want to do this one like very sketchy, like very. Just kind of go for it. I with like my fountain pen. I have a tendency to like with ballpoint. I do a lot of searching lines, which I'm cool with. I don't think that's inherently a bad thing if I'm just doing doodles, right? But I would like to be more grounded, a lot more decisive, because I feel like when I get used to making things where like each line has to serve a purpose, I gotta think through it. So let's do that with V1. Take a sip of water real quick too. Also, SV Sam, I completely forgot to ask, but I hope you're having a good day. Or like, how's your day? I hope you're having a good day if you're still here. I have to do V1 off the top of my head here. Wait, I need to pull up a reference of V1. So when it comes to references like this, I always gotta, pick what I'm gonna start with. It's a multifaceted problem because if I wanted to start with the shoe there, the very bottom, I could. Here we'll open up. Which button is it? Huh? Nope. Oh yeah, it was. Why is it so delayed? Thank you for. I'm doing well. Starting your uni induction tomorrow. Heck yeah! Oh my gosh, big stuff. That's huge. Get excited. It's only uphill. Fun stuff. Just don't listen to like every negative thing I've said about college ever. I'm joking. It's fun. It's cool. Ooh, I don't like drawing portrait, but we'll do that. So yeah, if I start with the feet, if I start with the shoes, cool. Like I'm drawing. Frick. I'm drawing what's in the foreground. I'll just hold it. But I don't have like a good basis of reference. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna start with the knee. This is gonna be my frame of reference. So this one we're attempting to just be slower, be more methodical. And let's see. This guy's probably about 5 knees wide. 1, 2, 3. I don't have a good unit of measurement. What's the thing that you're most excited for about university? What's 3 divided by 0.75? That's 4? Yeah? Yeah. So if we divide this guy into lengths of 4, we'll be fine. So this. Knee. Trying to do no under sketch with this one, just off the rip. No clue. I'm still barely starting to realize I'm actually going to university, so I'll probably realize to think of what I enjoyed. Also, doing physics. What a lovely course. Yeah, no, it's kind of unfair that we're all like thrusted in the world, and they're like, okay, figure it out, and you're like, what? Like, huh? I think the most important thing for that, and one thing I'm realizing is don't get too dead set in what you're doing. Not that it's like going to change. It didn't really change for me too much, like what I wanted to do in life and stuff. But it can, and you want to be ready for that, because to live in like denial, and to like shut yourself off from opportunity would be not fun. It wouldn't. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, smearing ink already. Yay. And yeah, I'm biased when in discussions about physics. I'm very biased because I had a very epic sauce, awesome professor. See what I can do right here. This. Let's see if that works. Oh God, that's not how you do that. Frick. Okay, well, I'm smearing ink as well too. Of course. It's very generic advice. Sadly, I cannot tell anybody how to live their life, but I will tell them about the ways I shouldn't have lived mine, right? I think enjoying uni as much as you can. It's big. It's a good one. It's a good choice to make. Freaking V1's got some like crazy shoes on, and I never do them justice. Oof. This is not how you draw V1, guys. Don't take any advice from me. It's pretty really good opportunity for plumb lines and stuff here though. Oh my gosh, terrible mouth noises. I apologize. Like a lot of things line up quite nicely. And if I was going to do like an actual thought through drawing of this would be pretty cool one to do. Draw the hands a bit larger. One, because I made the mistake. And I now have to draw them larger. But two, I like drawing larger hands. Very Tom Fox pilled in that way. Really anybody pilled. How do you hold left hand if you're gonna hold a coin? You're gonna do that. Do the coin thing, coin type beat. Silly doodles tonight, I guess. Wish this one was messier. So in a way, I wish I used ballpoint for it. The proportions are also really off, but who cares? Who cares? I care a lot. Finding a better way to simplify V1's face, though, is probably a good thing. I've always overdone it in a sense. Head is up and to the right. It's going to be difficult given V1's shape of his noggin, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to start with the... That didn't really help me too much. I forget how the side of the head works. It's like this thing and then back. A little bit more confidence would probably help me right there, but you know. It's pretty fun so far. Very messed. I just realized how bad that before. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's bad. Okay. Well, so much for a little doodle. Hey, who cares? I actually want to take this pose and do something with it, though. I'm gonna save this one. I'm gonna keep this one in the. We're going back to the trusty old fashioned. Shoot, where is it? Where did? Oh. You just can't go wrong with the big pin, man. You can't. Now doing this reference over here. Yeah, it is, Mata. What's up? I need more funny images. I'm kind of obsessed with that idea right now. Also, I'm far away from the mic. Yep. Kind of chill night. Not complaining too much. How's it going for you? Or morning, I should say. Hydrate on it first. I like this picture. Jesus. And I want to take a jab at drawing this because I can. I think it's a good learning experience for me. And then I don't know. I'm kind of out of ideas for what to draw tonight. Maybe we'll just do some V1 randomness, but wait, and I think I'm dodging. Well, that's the thing. I don't want to start a big piece because Promptathon starts Wednesday, and we're probably going to take Tuesday off, so we just have tomorrow to draw. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyways, we'll draw this and then probably call tonight for some fun little doodles. I really like that original cat one though. Maybe next stream I'll be a bit better about picking out references and having ideas for things to draw. Very rotund face. Mata, I have a question if you're still here. Um, is it advisable to study anatomy before gesture or after? And by that I mean like it would be a perfect world if we could learn them both at the same time. But I've heard from many that gesture should come before studying and practicing anatomy. Proco, Marshall, random denizens on the internet. I think maybe Zapata said that during his stream, but I think I'm misremembering. I think Mata left. Unfortunate. A lot of sharp. I want this to be a very sharp picture. Putting the tongue in the middle of the mouth because I feel like it. Don't draw a tiger. maybe that's on the list. I was hoping me adjusting the camera could make this a bit more visible, but I like the little pause at the bottom. Very, very cat themed night tonight. I don't mean that in the sense of the person who joins the stream's cat, but it is fitting that this one is angry. I don't want to say we're gonna end it early because a lot of the stream has been just finding silly references, but like I don't want to overdo it tonight either. So we'll see. If I see something immediately that I'm like, let's doodle that, that'll be funny. But I think maybe we should walk into next stream with the expectation of doing a more full drawing as well. I forget how a therapeutic ballpoint is. Maybe that's the key takeaway. Just ballpoint, you can do whatever you want with. Super fun. Don't know what I was going for here, but little thing. Gonna ignore my messed up V1 right there. I mean, yeah, very cat themed night, but I'm not trashing. I'm not hating. It's pretty it's pretty goofy. Yeah, let's pick out one more thing because we're being pretty fast tonight. But then again, we're not drawing anything too crazy. Oh, my mic is quiet. Is that what Oh wait, no. You're going against the grain of the Mata. I see. Welcome back. We drew this in a crappy V1 doodle while you were gone. I was now thinking I saw a picture of a bear going down a slide, so that may be the other option. We'll see. Oh yeah, and here was the ending of the I'm skipping the V1 because the V1 is trash. Whatever. This. We turned into a Dragon Ball character. I'm forgetting the name. Korin, Master Korin. By just simply adding whiskers, basically. Yeah. I need something to fill up the remainder of the time. I'm just kind of doodling tonight, which I don't really care. I just don't know what to doodle, and it's too late to spin the wheel. Maybe we'll spin the wheel tomorrow. Actually, yeah, that'd be a good idea. Because I want to draw more. I want to draw more, but I don't have much time. Like, Kavel, you can keep streaming after the timer's up. No. I have to prepare for tomorrow. I have a lot of homework to do tonight. Turn a bit Irish right there, a little bit. I'll put that here while we figure this out. Screw it. We're doing this. Because I can. But we'll occupy one of the pages that we've already used because I don't want to keep spamming pages tonight. This is going to be largely like not gonna say memory or anything, but like I don't want to put it on this page. Okay, I guess we'll do it over here. Oh shoot, wrong screen. I guess who cares? I mean, this was like a what, a $5 sketchbook? So I better get $5 of joy out of this next drawing, and it'll be worth it. I'm gonna start with the Bailey. I hate drawing portrait, but I'm gonna draw a portrait here. Is that the Daiso sketchbook? This is a random one I found at the store. And it was the cheapest one that I could buy with the most pages. What's Daiso? Ellie. Japanese Dollar Tree. Ah, I see. Wait. Got small sketchbooks from there. Ah. They are aesthetically pleasing. I found for my on the go sketchbook, I found a pack of 4 of these for $5 off Amazon. Extremely cheap for a reason. Like the material is not good at all. But like just take it go. It's $5 for 4 of them. I think they all have like 20 something pages each, maybe more. Probably more. They don't hold well, but they're decent. Then again, this was $5 and I like this a lot more. I just need to stop using spiraled ones though, because it scratches my table. As I say, scratching my table. Oh shoot, this is too big. And what if I did it upside down? Will that give me more room? Not really. So what if we just made the tail cut off the page? Bug moment. Shout out to lesson 5 for literally making my brain explode crazy style, and then forced me to improve at observational drawing a lot. Am I great at it? No, but I have the tools now. That's for sure. My stupid dog is always so happy. How does he do it? I heard that if your dog is always happy, you can hug it and you can absorb some of it through osmosis. He wags his tail every second of his life. My my family's dog Tucker. He's like the perfect like I can kneel down and get the perfect hug on this dog. And he is like only sunshine and happiness. I don't know what happened, but like he is only happy all the time. And like his only vice is getting too happy. Like he just sometimes it's just a bit too much. You know, he'll like freaking charge at you, right? He's like always next to you, whether you like it or not. Hey, shout out those dogs. Maybe they realized they could be like a wild wolf having to fight for their food or such. Instead, they get a home and a bed. No, shoot, made it too big. No. Little. I don't want to actually do the teeth, so I'm just gonna do this instead. This is so goofy. Try. I can only like tilt this so you guys can see it, but it's so goofy. Okay, that's goofy enough. We're caught here for a stream. Flashbang my eyes. My bad. My bad. Okay. Try keeping this one silly. So cool. Yep. Fun little stream tonight. Very, very all over the place. Probably need to walk into next stream with an idea of what we're gonna draw. I did the I've been obsessed with Hataya's art, and well, we all know that, but the little eye on the, or no, sorry, Kurumi's little character, little bird character Kurumi has. But yeah, so we're gonna end the stream here. Fun little stream. I definitely need to. I don't know if I'm scared to do a big piece. Maybe I'm burned out a little. I don't think so. We'll figure it out. I am very much in a mood where I just want to get back to drawbox work. So maybe this is shock from the 250 cylinder challenge. Probably actually. But we have the promptathon coming up, so we're going to be getting a lot of fun drawings in with prompt. So I'm not too worried. So yep, we're going to be streaming tomorrow. Workaholic, I know, right? I think it's because it's safe. Drawbox is safe. I don't have to think too much creatively, right? But in this, there's a lot of creative labor, and maybe even less of the manual labor of, like, technically being accurate and stuff like that. So we'll see. Also, I really want to do gesture and stuff, but I think that's a lot of thinking. I think that's a lot of thinking. Let's not overwhelm ourselves. We'll have a drawing idea for tomorrow, Monday, and then we will not be drawing Tuesday because I have a lot of homework and I want to take a quick break, even though we've been having a lot of breaks here and there before the 250 or the whatever it's called. Promptathon, and then yeah. So once again, thank you all for joining. Thank you, Mata. Oh, I forgot to redeem that hydrate. I'll drink after stream. Void Bear, SSV Sam, I think, and the Van. I think Van joined earlier. So yeah. Once again, thank you all for joining, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.